Hi everyone, this is Candace and this is Candace Be True, baby, Candace Be Real. If you are new here, welcome. If you are not new here, welcome back. I am so glad to have you. On this channel, I love to talk about all things makeup and beauty. I love to do unboxings and a lot of different things sprinkled in between, including product reviews, but most importantly, I love getting to know each and every one of you. It is so much fun getting to talk with you all and hear your thoughts, feedback, opinions, and I am so happy today to be doing my January 2021 Boxycharm product reviews video for you all. So if you are interested, stay tuned and please consider subscribing to my channel and clicking that bell button to be notified every time I post a new video. So let's get started. I am going to actually start with the Bali Balm that I received. So if you haven't seen my unboxing, this is the Bali Balm in Sweet Orange and Coconut. I have tried this now for a few days and I do love this product. So again, I'm going to squirt a little bit out right there. It is a kind of thicker lip balm. Let me go ahead and apply it. And what I love about this, it is very lightweight, very moisturizing, and not too thick. So if you are someone who does have dry lips in the winter, you just want something on the go that is going to keep you hydrated, I highly suggest this, and the scent is incredible. What I will say, however, is that it does feel like it soaks into your lips pretty quickly, and after that, it kind of just fades. So I do find myself reapplying the Bali Balm, it's fun to say, Bali Balm, pretty often, but I mean, that's what it's there for, right? It's just a little bit pricey, so it's something that I would use sparingly, just something to keep in mind. The next product review that I have is from my Daily Greens my pharmacy Daily Greens moisturizer, and that is what that looks like. Again, I have seen some of you all, and you have said you are getting like the papaya, I believe it is, yes, scent. So I get the fruity scent, but I still also get like a citronella candle kind of scent here. I have dry skin. I am not really combination / oily. I have a pretty dry skin, and I've really liked this pharmacy oil-free gel moisturizer. However, it isn't too hydrating, if that makes any sense. You get this really nice silky feel and texture on your skin. You feel an instant hydration, but again, this isn't something for someone with dry skin that's going to completely like replenish and nourish your skin. But if you have oily skin or combination, I think this would be a great product for you because it's not going to leave you feeling like too slick or too wet or too oily, if that makes sense. The third product I'm just going to quickly go over. I got the DNA Dr. Brandt's Do Not Age Triple Peptide Eye Cream. I have not used this enough to give it a full review, so stay tuned for some feedback and thoughts on this product. But I wanted to get into the last two and do a try on and product review initial impressions for you. The Ace Beauté Bronzed in Paradise palette. Now, thank you for those of you who have said you have used this palette, that you like it. I haven't used it yet because I wanted to wait for you all. So again, you do get the 4 shades, and I have not touched these. So I'm going to go ahead and swatch them. We have a light shade, a little bit of a deeper shade, what I would consider like a light brown, and then a darker bronzer for a very deep skin complexion. So you do have a lot of variety here. What I love about the options is that depending on like the time of year, kind of maybe what, you know, deepness in terms of bronzer you are going for, you have, got it right on my knuckle there. You can see my knuckle, but you can see that there are different options, and I would say this time of year I probably am going to fall right in here. And in the summer I do get like a medium kind of deeper you know, complexion, so I'd probably use that third one then. Why is there a little moth in my house? Where did that come from? I live in an apartment, so it's kind of weird, but he just got super excited about the ring light. I don't know if you saw him fly on by there. But I'm going to go ahead and grab one of my favorite brushes. So this is my dual-ended, I believe it is my blush and bronzer brush. Absolutely one of my favorite brushes. So let's go ahead in and try this bronzer. So again, I'm going to be dipping right into this shade here. Of course, like a little fallout. And let's just go ahead and see how this works. I think I might need to use the mirror, but ooh, that is a really pretty color there. I am liking that. So I think the kind of shade that I went for is looking and showing up really nice on my skin tone. And if you are someone who doesn't really contour or doesn't like to specifically contour, I think bronzer is the perfect option for you. Just a little bit kind of on under your natural like cheekbone here, and just kind of swiping up. You always want to swipe towards your hairline. And then I have a little bit of a larger forehead, so I like to go ahead and add glow there and towards my chin to give it that more sculpted look. But I am really, really loving this. Yes, so far like A+ to the Ace Beauty palette. And there is also a blush palette on the Boxycharm add-ons right now. Now I'm like, do I love Ace Beauty that much that I want to go ahead and purchase the blush palette as well? I don't know. And the reason I don't know is because this is the Lorac blush palette that I think I've shown before. I got it from TJ Maxx, and just look at all of these blush shades. Do I need more blush? I don't know. Blush is one of my favorite products, and there is, let me do some swatches for you of this. Sunlit, I can't use the same hand. Sunlit, Wavelength, Ray, and Golden Hour. I have not done this before, I don't think, but I'm gonna go ahead and try to do all 4, ooh, that isn't that bad, swatches for you. So there you have it. And I am gonna go into, on your, I think it's your left. The second one in is Ray, and then I'm gonna do this highlighter kind of looking shade on the very right, which is Sunlit. So I'm gonna combine those because I think that's a lot of fun. Just going in with a bigger half of my blush and bronzer brush, going on the apples, my cheekbones. Ooh, I like this too. I like the combination of this bronzer with this kind of light blush that I am using. Why is it so late at night and why does my makeup look so nice? The world may never know. Who else does that? Who puts on makeup at night? Just do take it off then. I'm sure other people do as well. But then the last thing I'm going to use before I dip into the Ciate London eyeshadow palette is my, what one is this? The Balm in the Balm of Your Hands Volume 2 palette. And I'm just going to pop on a little bit of highlight here. So pretty. Okay, there we have it. Now I'm gonna go ahead and get started on my eyes with the Ciate London, what palette is this? The Velvet palette. Now I've heard a bunch of you were saying you hoped for the Olive You, oh goodness, Violet Voss palette, and I actually did end up buying that on the add-ons, and it actually came in, so I will be doing a try on with that. But let's go ahead and put some eyeshadow on and see how this Ciate London palette works. This is the Luxie 209 large shader brush, and I'm gonna go ahead in with this like pink shade down here, the mirror, and just like lay down that pink shade and kind of do a windshield washer motion. And I think I'm going to start with one eye and go to the next because that seems to work best for me. But what I will say is this pigmentation is actually really nice and super pretty. It's super creamy and it seems like it's going to be very blendable. I am happy thus far, just even dipping in and seeing what that pigmentation looks like. The next color I'm going to go into, and we're just going, you know, on a whirl here, on an adventure. Let me go ahead. I want to be adventurous. So I am just using the back of this brush here, you know, no harm, no foul, and using the other side, tapping some of that off. And then what I'm going to do is start to go onto the outer corner. Ooh, I'm liking this shade. I don't know if you can see it yet. And placing that purple kind of up top. Don't mind me, but I'm liking that shade for sure. I'm gonna go in with my finger and put on some of this kind of rose gold, beautiful shimmer shade on the bottom of my eye here, and lay that on the very bottom. Oh yeah, oh my goodness, okay. This poor palette, as many people wanted the other palette, like this is freaking gorgeous. I'm gonna go back in to that first shade that I took and start blending out just a little bit more with the purple. So kind of swiping it back and forth across that initial and blending the two together. Oh, I'm loving this look. I think it's so pretty, and the blendability is super, super good here. Wow. And I wanted to do one more with the Luxie 221 flat definer brush, and I want to put down, it's kind of like a burgundy, I call everything burgundy, but to me it's like a burgundy kind of chocolate color. So I'm gonna kind of blow out the bottom of the eye with that. Oh my goodness, why am I so in love with burgundy? Is that anyone else's favorite color? Does anyone else do their makeup really well when they're not going anywhere? I hate that. You're like, oh, I'm all dolled up and nowhere to go. Just throw on some mascara, do my other side, and we will talk about what I think. I really liked the Ciate London palette. Praise it. I feel bad. I'm sorry. I apologize. Very beautiful palette, very blendable. I will say there are a lot of shimmer shades, which kind of does throw me off. I feel like you definitely need to kind of use this in conjunction with maybe another palette or two. But the shades are so pretty, and I need to be bold eventually one day and try some of these bright colors. Oh my goodness, like that yellow kind of foil shade there. This burnt orange, like those two together. I need to try it. I need to be brave. Did you get this palette? Did you like it? And then also, I am a huge fan now of Ace Beauty. Let me know phonetically how it is said down below. But that is the final look. Thank you all for sticking around, staying tuned, and I cannot wait to see you in the next video. Have a wonderful day. Bye, everyone.